Hello everyone, I'm Spyro Dash, and today we're going to be playing Dragon Dating Simulator Demo. This is a little indie game that I emailed to play today, and I decided, why not? So, let's just start it. Oh, and it needs funding, so I'm going to put a link in the description. Just fund it with whatever you have. I didn't go to preferences, damn. Thank you again for helping me in library today. Without you, I might have been stuck for a few more hours sorting books. Inviting you in is the least I can do, Monsignor. It's no problem, really. It really is. There's something you could do for me, or potato. Potato. I think I have a few potatoes, but potatoes alone don't make good for dinner, don't you think? Maybe we can find something else to go with them. Oh, is there anything in particular you'd like to eat? Anything will do. How about a nice veal steak? I could go for some meat right now, or a moo. Anything will do. I don't want to be a bother, so anything you want to make is fine with me. I think I have a few steaks left. This might take a while, so feel right at home. With these words, Remy leaves you in the room to yourself as he walks alone into the semi-walled-off kitchen. There is no doors. You can now see him opening the fridge where he takes out 2 steaks and sets them on the counter. Soon you can see him prepare the various ingredients with his somewhat clumsy paws. Oh, and if you haven't noticed, this game is all about like a dragon love story. You're a human in a dragon's world. So you take a look around, you notice the almost mesmerizing tidiness that permeates the apartment. Shelves are filled with books, scrolls, magazines, and other various trinkets. While there is no TV, you can see a computer set on a desk in one corner of the room and a dining table in another, next to the section that leads into the kitchen. Suddenly, the repetitive noise of vegetables being cut ceases as Remy returns from the adjoining room. I'll be back in just a minute. You're back right now. You can see Remy vanish through one of the doors, closing and locking it behind him. What do you want to do? Oh, look at the shelves. You move towards one of the shelves lining the living room. It's filled with plenty of books, fiction, non-fiction, like from titles across themes. All genres are more or less represented. There are also scrolls neatly sorted in holders, though you cannot seem to make out fuck that. You notice the edge of a magazine sticking out between 2 books, which seems oddly out of place as you can see the rest of the magazines neatly sorted on a different shelf. I'll examine the magazine. You pull on the corner of the magazine, slowly revealing its colorful cover. On the inside, you see a dragon sprawled on its side, a piece of cloth providing strategic cover. Bold-faced letters above it reveal its title, Raunchy Reptiles. Curiously, you thumb through the pages before you realize just how diverse a professor's library really is. Close the magazine quickly and look towards the bathroom door. It is still closed and no sound can be heard for a moment until you suddenly hear the sound of footsteps approaching the door from the inside. Hastily, you put the magazine back down and sit at the dining table. The bathroom door opens, once more revealing the white dragon you noticed at the dinner table, when suddenly you can feel your stomach growling slightly. You can barely hear its muffled sound yourself. When you see the dragon's ears perk, you realize he must have much more sensitive ears than you expected. Hungry already, I take it? Pull up your shirt. I'm so empty. Hurry up, or I suppose so. I suppose so. I do believe your stomach already answered that one for you. With a steady gait, he once more enters the kitchen. Soon you can hear the sizzling of steaks frying as the delicious smell of steak wafts from the kitchen into your direction. Fueled by its fragrant odor, you slowly lose yourself to daydreams as you close your eyes. Is something wrong? You're salivating. Montema? It's nothing, I was just thinking about something. Well, the food is ready. Enjoy. Looking in front of me, I see the plate is already there, steak and all. Remy has already started consummation of his meal. I take the knife and so kindly provided cut off a small piece from a corner of the steak, then pierce it with a fork, its 3 prongs penetrating the flesh unrelentingly. Slowly I raise it to my mouth. My tongue glides over the bare substance briefly before it enters my lips. I take the first bite, whatever so delightfully crisp exterior with much softer and juicy insides. So gentle is the softness, it almost seems to be melting in my tongue like butter, and the taste rapidly spreads among— Damn it, I didn't read that. Looking in front of me, I see the plate is already there, steak and all. Ms. Remy has already started What the hell? Didn't I already read this? Taste gustatory receptors. It is almost perfect. Almost. So what are you thinking about? Huh? You said you were thinking about something earlier. I found this magazine. Which magazine? The one between two books. I saw it because it wasn't with the other magazines. The title was Raunchy Reptiles, if I remember correctly. Well, you see, I do have a variety of magazines and books, all kinds of different subjects. As much in biology, which is one of the reasons I was given honor of coming here in the first place. As such, your anatomy is of interest and... Oh my good god. Kind in general, not in particular. Greatly appreciate that, thank you. How'd you like the food? I would marry this steak if I could. Seeing as I already have to go and think marriage would be less particular long. Well, I'm getting married to a steak. The end. Retro mode unlocked. Start a new game to select. Let's do retro mode. Enable. Oh my sweet Jesus. Same thing. Let's just be stupid through all this. Moo. You imitate the familiar telltale cattle to the best of your abilities, which in your case are not particularly sharp. I sound like a strangled cat. Might take a while to feel right at home. Randomly zoom yourself. Same thing. Look around. Same thing. Vegetables. Same thing. Be back in just a minute. You're already back again. Closing and locking it behind him. What do you want to do? Let's check out his computer. Walk towards the computer desk and you marvel at a wondrous piece of technology. Frame picture of a dragon next to the monitor. Check out the picture. Let's see, appears to depict a dragon of its adult age. In human terms, you would estimate her to be in her mid-20s. Crimson scaled head is adorned with frills that run down the back of her head. You do not recognize her. As you put the picture back in its place, your hand bumps into the oddly shaped mouse and the computer springs to life. You can hear the sounds of fan buzzings. Not long after, characters and pictures appear on the screen. Started some sort of game as you read with... What the heck? Oh. Okay. By Gaben, what the... Hope you not break the computer a step away from now seeing a lifeless object and sit down at the dining table trying to preserve a look of innocence. Once more revealing a white dragon. Same thing. Okay, ready? Pull up your shirt. You pull up your shirt and uncover your somewhat hairy belly underneath, exposing the gaze of the dragon before you. Hand softly stroke it along in circular motion, gently caressing the... Wow. Do you think that's a lot of hair? Because I think it is pretty hairy. I have a hairy stomach. I'm afraid you need to leave. Now. Quickly after that, not wanting to make a scene, I left. Didn't even let me eat my steak. Long that eating, but he won't want to meet with me again. Let's start. Oh, preferences. I keep forgetting to go to that. Same stuff, and screw it. Return. Start game again. Let's disable it. I mean, it looks cool, but it's freaky. Let's be a horn dog. Blah blah blah. Closing and locking it behind him. Honestly, what did I just do? Oh. No, honestly, this is a really good game, but I think it would be better if it had, like, little Easter eggs. Like, if I clicked on the closet, I might see a skirt or something, or, like, find out he's into cross-dressing, something like that. Not that I have anything against cross-dressers. Let's go to the... Damn it. This is just pissing me off. Let's go into the kitchen. As you walk in the kitchen, you can already see 2 steaks and some various herbs and vegetables cut and sorted, approaching cooking temperature. Let's take a steak. You quickly take one of the steaks on the counter and oogle it like a piece of meat. No duh, it is a piece of meat. Its shiny, juice-covered exterior glistens in the light, flooding the kitchen. As its alluring smell enters your nostrils, you cannot resist anymore when you make your decision. You try cram it in your pockets, but find its spatial capacity wholly insufficient. You deliberate other options, but as you don't have a bag with you, you quickly stuff it down your pants. Position now covers the rest of the steak that would otherwise stick out from the rim of your trousers. No one will be able to tell the difference, you think to yourself as you walk back in the living room and sit down at the dining table. I have a steak in my pants. I'm so empty. Give you something to fill your belly with soon enough. Steady gate once more enters the kitchen. Hits him, there's only one steak. Shortly after, opens the fridge again, takes out another steak, these sets on the counter. Soon you can hear the sizzling. Yourself in daydreams, you close your eyes. Find yourself in a vast black emptiness. Look around, but you see nothing. You just feel float around the emptiness, strong desire beseeches you. You try flapping your wings to direct the course towards your goal, but Am I a bird? Oh. What the hell? Did I just turn into a piece of steak? I thought I turned into a piece of steak. They should make that an ending. Make some surprise ending you can unlock to where that happens, but you become a piece of steak. That would be awesome. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. What are you thinking about, huh? You said you were thinking about something else? Thinking about those recent murders. Advisor of the council, I can actually hear more about them than I would like. People would be so cruel sometimes. Do you think they're connected at all? Well, the police would probably have a better opinion on this than I do. I dare say it'd be quite a coincidence to get this number of murders such a short amount of time if they're all done by different individuals for different reasons. Where I come from, that wouldn't actually be unusual. Here it seems no exception to looking at the statistics, it becomes obvious that there is a definite rise in violent crime. Why do you think that is? I wouldn't know, just not my area of expertise. I would advise the council on this matter regardless of public safety, or in regards to public safety, but tracking down the culprits and wondering at their motives is not something I would do. Public safety? It's nothing special. Advise people not to go around at night alone, notify the police when they see something suspicious, those kinds of things. I see. So exactly what we do here. So how do you like the food? I can make up a rhyme about steaks. I'm gonna do that. Patty cake, we'll be on extended break. Let us make patty steak. Because patty steak is not a fake. Steak and cake, always bake, often gives me a stomach ache. I'm with you, Remy. Destiny continues to somehow think the pastries were exchanged. Afterwards, a little forced. Avoid seeing awkward silence. You still had some work to do, not want to occupy his time anymore. Indeed, I left. Got off the wrong foot. Hey, let's get free dinner out of it. Oh yeah. Pants steak. Pants steak. I take it, now I'm gonna bake. I can't make up rhymes. This dude's better than me. Enable. Let's try to get in his pants. I'm just gonna skip all this. It was no problem, really. Spending some time in the library with a scholar of your renown seemed only fitting. Well, my gratuitous is yours anyway. There's anything particular you'd like to eat? Anything will do. No bother. Make is fine with me. Few steaks left. Might take a while to feel right at home. Red zombies. Yeah, I know. I know. Back in just a minute. You're already back. It pisses me off. Well, no, it's good, but you know. Let's check out the computer, but not look at the picture. Let's go somewhere else. Let's look at the shelves. Oh yeah, I see this. Examine the magazine. So you have to do something like this. Door opens, white dragon, dinner table. Suddenly you can feel your stomach growling. Did you take it? I suppose so. My stomach hurting. Steady gate once more enters the kitchen. Fragrant odor. Something wrong? Salivating. Nothing, just thinking about something. Food is ready, enjoy. The plate is already there, steak and all. Remy has already started. Yeah. This has really good, really descriptive dialogue, actually. I like it. Thinking about something earlier. Thinking about those recent murders. Let's just skip all this and try to get in his pants. It is delicious. I would marry this steak if I could. Resting while nicely continued talking, done with our meals, showed me some of his work, which I took great interest in. And then he drilled me in the ass. And eventually I had to leave. I did so reluctantly. Somehow I think this would not be the last time we would meet like this. At any rate, I'll be looking forward to his blocky smile again. Okay, I think that's the real end. I mean, unless there's some secret thing I didn't know about, but this is actually really good. I mean, it could benefit from a few Easter eggs and like funnier, well, it is kind of funny, but like funnier dialogue moments like the moo. And if you could turn into a steak, that would be really awesome. But other than that, it's really awesome, and I think you should really fund this. I'm gonna put a link in the description to it. And it's called Dragon Dating Simulator. I'll see you guys.